Hare Krishna, Brajashadda Prabhu, Radha Priya Mataji. Sorry, Hare Priya Mataji. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown on like how to use Wix and how to navigate through it. It's really simple, and Mataji, you also use Photoshop, so it's basically Photoshop for website. So we're just gonna go over to Wix.com, and I'm already signed in, so we'll just load. Now these are my sites. This is Vrindavan Seva is the one that I made. Must have been the one they duplicated. So before I click on this, I just want to take you to create a new site, just to show you how easy it is to navigate. So over here it comes to this page, and what they're asking you is like, what kind of site do you want to build? Business, online store, photography, restaurant. So the one that we want is not here, so I'm just going to click on other. Now over here, these two options are here. Let Wix ADI. This ADI, I don't know the full form, I forgot, but it's basically like an artificial intelligence, and you answer some of their questions, and they'll try to build the site according to your answer, which is really cool, but we're not going to go for that. We're going to go over here to choose a template. Now over here, we have so many wonderful templates to choose from. It's like unlimited. Over here in the category, again, you can see, travel, tourism, events, blogs, health and wellness. Once again, this is not what we're looking for. So I'm going to just go over here and I'm going to type in charity, because that's pretty much what we're looking for. We're setting up a charity. I'm just going to type in charity. Now we got some templates over here, as you can see, that pertain to our subject. So this one is the one that I chose because it was similar to one of the ones I wanted to copy. So we're going to just click on this, edit. It's going to let that load. This is going to take a couple of seconds to load. But after it loads, you're going to see how easy it is to modify and build your page. Now, all you need to do is, it's going to be a lot of information and it could be overwhelming, but don't try to fix everything at once. Just start from the top of the page, work your way down, fill in the information that's required, and as you do that, everything will be all built. So now over here, for example, we have on our left side, we have all our tools, the menus and pages, background, add. So if I want to add something, I just click on add over here. And you can see all the different things that we can add. We can add buttons, boxes, strips, videos, music. There's so many things that we get to add. So we'll come back to that in just a moment. Now, for example, if I wanted to change this heading over here, I just click on it, and these are my options. So edit text, animation, and if you have a question, you can ask Wix, and they'll try to help you get to where you need to go. So we're just going to click on edit text. Now on the left side, this is all the things that you can do with the text, the effects, and spacing, and all these options. It's just like Word. So I'm just going to write over here, So as you can see, it was that simple. I could just, change the text. And if I wanted to move it somewhere, I could just click and drag, and I can place it wherever I want. Basically, where it is, where you see it, is where it's going to appear on the web page. Now those two lines, as you can see, these lines running down, that's more where, if you're viewing it on a mobile, that's kind of the area where it's going to come out on the mobile. All these tools over here, I really don't know much about them, but they're also, you can use them. But the tools you'll be using most will be on this left side over here. So now let's suppose I wanted to add something, right? Let's say an image. So I can just go to let's do text. Let's add a text, right? So paragraph, and I can just choose over here all these options I get. Like if I want to put this as a paragraph, see? It just drops right in there. I can put it wherever I want. And again, these are my options to edit. Now, so these are all the different things that you can add. So you can just go wild. You want to add a button like that. Like I added a donation button. So let's select this one. So this is a button now. So change text. Oh, you can put don't. So you can just you know, mess around with everything, and you got all these layouts. So what option do you can put it to the side, the middle, right? Design. There's different button designs. You can change them. As you can see, it's changing immediately over there. So you can really just play around with everything. Now that you know how to add things, you can. Oops, sorry about that. Now that you know how to add things, you can just play around with it and just set up the page the way you want to. So you can just modify this, you can add and subtract whatever you want. If you want to change the back, you just click on the back, change strip, image. Over here in the image, you can, wait for a second. I don't have any images uploaded, so I'll upload image. And from my computer, and we'll just do this. There we go. So there's Vrinda Devi. Change background. And now it will load. Give it a second. And there she is. So in that way, you can do pretty much anything you want. Now, this is the home page we're working on. Now, if you come over here to pages, you drop down. These are all the different pages that are there. So manage page. Now, suppose you don't want this terms and reviews page. You can just click on it and delete this page. Right? Suppose you want to add a page of your own with your own information. You just add new page. You name it whatever you want. Let's say plans. And then done. Now, as you can see, plans have come over here. This is our home page. This is our plan page. So now the plan page is empty. We can go and we can start adding pictures. We can start adding buttons. We can do whatever we want. So that's how you do it. And as far as linking things go, I'll teach you how to do that also. So I hope you got the idea of it. And there's also, undo buttons over here and redo. These are very important. This is a save button, preview, and publish. If you're going to publish it so that everybody can see it, you'd have to click that and it'll be published. So I'm just going to exit this and we're going to go into our sites. This one. Now, Mataji, this is especially for you. So basically all you have to do is enter into the site, right? You said most of the content you want, right? So over here, you'd have to come to site action and edit site. So just give it a second for it to load. While that loads, over here, as you can see, this is your main dashboard. So customer management is there, marketing tools, paid plans, all these different things are up over here. And what's nice about this is, you can see, let's set up your site. Over here, 4 of 7. So I already started creating. It helps you out too. Wix really helps you out. I started creating my site. I wrote my first post. I've done all that, except online payments. This is not check market because I have not linked it. So you can click that and they'll help you in that setup. Connect a domain. Once again, I haven't set this up. So all you have to do is click that, follow their things, their domains, their instructions, and just do that. Get found on Google, and that's also. So all these steps are there. It makes it very convenient, very easy to understand everything. You just have to go and one by one set it up, and that's it. Okay, so now back to the site. So right over here, now this is open up for you. So you can do any modifications you want. So for example, I know you guys wanted that. I think it's Vrindavan Forest, right? So you can just come in here and put that in. Oh God. Vrindavan Forest. And you can just come in and you can just scroll down, and each and every one of these things you can modify. So if you want to put something else here, you can just take it and copy whatever you want and put it over there. We're just going to leave that the way it was. So you just, for example, if you don't want join us here, you want something else here, our mission, you can do that. Now, for example, I'll show you one thing. Now, this donate button, this link over here, you see it's linked. It's because I linked it to the other page, which is support us. It's on the support us page. Now, if I click on preview over here, I'll just click on preview. Now, suppose I clicked on this donate button. It will bring me to the support page. Let's make a change, donate online, right? So it brought me over here. Now, the way that is done is, I'll just go back to editing. The way that is done is, you click on the donate, you go link, and this menu will pop up. What do you want to link it to? I linked it to an anchor. I put an anchor on the other page. So anchor, which page? You can click on it. You can choose which page it takes you to. About us. So we're taking it to support and donate. Now, let's suppose I just wanted to do it on a page. I would click page, and if I click here, you can see about, support, news, all these pages that we have up here, as you can see, they appear here, and you just link it. So if I click on that button, it will take me to this page. So I wanted to take it to support us, and then the donate section. Done. So now, if I click on that button, that's where it's going to take me. So that's very easy. And then, of course, all these different things. There are so many different things that are there. You just have to mess around with it. And over here is really cool. These add apps. You can add different apps. Comments, right? You'd have to be a premium user for some of these things. But if you want to search on your site, if you want to have that search bar, you just add this. If I remember, I told you about the the paid plans, right? So I just added the paid plan, and you get these. It's already installed, but you just add these apps, and all of them just work so easily. Also, I'll just take you real quick. I'm gonna just cancel this. Oh, I'll just go to the plan page real quick. So I'm gonna go to pages, and then the plans, and then over here, you can even manage the plans. So for example, this Vrindavan Dust, manage plans. You click on it, and it'll bring you to the manage plan site area. And over here, all the plans that I made are in here. And you can change the order if you want by clicking and dragging which you would want to display first or which you would want to archive and whatnot. So you can do that as well. All these different things is very easy. So if you want to group some plans together, simply just grab and drag to where you want it to be. All right, I think that covers briefly how everything works and how everything is so easy to use. And yeah, everything, you just look at the tools, look at the different things. Over here, this is the mobile. So if you want to work on your mobile version, you just click on this, and it will load the mobile version. And let's go to the home page.
Yeah, that's the last one, yeah.
On the home page. So this is what it would look like on a mobile. So if you don't want this there, you can just, remove it, right click on it, delete if you don't like this icon or whatnot. But yeah, it's that's how simple it is. So you just go in there and you just put the contents you want, you put the buttons you want, you put the pictures you want, you delete the things you don't want, and you just set everything up like that. And that's just roughly how to do things over there. And I'll just take you, let me take you back this place over here, just to show you. So, let me just see. Yeah, so if you're going to connect your domain, all you'd have to do is just come over here. That's the domain part. Just click on it and get a domain, or you just walk through these steps. So all of these things on the left over here, these are all the things that pertain to your website. And here we go. So here it is, connect a domain you already own. So the Vrindavan Forest domain that you want to add, you just click on connect it, you give all the information that is required, and it's done. The site's already live, everything is working. And whatever else you want to do, you just modify as you go. If you want to add events, you can add events. You just edit your site, just like I showed you. It's going to take a little time.
For 4 bills. This is only for 4 bills in April, right? The last bill in April is not included.
Well, anyways, I think you get the point. So if the internet over here is quite slow, so that's the problem over here. But anyways, you just go edit your site, add the events you want to put up, delete the old events that you don't want to show anymore, whatever you want to do. That's how easy it is. So I hope this helped out some way. You can call me and ask me if you run into any problems, Mataji. But other than that, you can just open up the site, like I said, site action, edit site, just start making the modifications you want to do. Start putting the text you want to put, change the text size. And if anything looks wrong, you just press undo. And make sure you use the save button, because if the internet goes, you might have a problem. So just keep on hitting that save button every so often. All right, Mataji. Haribol, I hope this helped. I will talk to you as soon as I can.